Alright, so this is my first attempt at smoking a turkey. I've already kind of prepped the turkey, cut off some of the excess skin around the neck, folded the wings kind of behind the head so it looks like it's laying down resting. Kind of put just some all-purpose rub on it, and then brought 2 sticks of butter and some random seasonings to a boil. Use some chili powder, chipotle chili powder, paprika, kind of an all-purpose Cajun mix, garlic powder, and then this Weber all-purpose chicken rub. I actually started by kind of rubbing it down with that all-purpose chicken rub, and after I washed off the bird, brought this stuff to a boil just a minute ago. It's still warm. I kind of prematurely injected one of the breasts here. You can see it looks like cheese, but this is actually the butter that kind of congealed again because the bird's cold. So wait for this to come down a little bit in temp, and then I will inject the rest of the bird. Probably go ahead and hit this breast again, get the other breast. So I'll show that in just a minute. Alright, so this is warmer than room temperature, but I think it'll be alright. A couple things I forgot to mention. On the spices, I went a little heavier on the garlic powder than anything else. Just don't want to get it too spicy. The other thing I'll mention, I have no idea what I'm doing, so we'll see how this goes. I'm going to go ahead and inject the turkey, and then I'm going to get the grill prepped, get that up to temp. So we're just going to kind of stick that in the breast. You can see it kind of pump up when you do that. This will probably jet out a little bit. Let's hit that one more time. This is kind of a dry run for Thanksgiving Day. Once I'm done injecting it, I'm just gonna kind of smear the rest on the bird, give it some color. Probably hit this again. See that kind of pump up, looks good. Kind of stir the spices in with the butter. Make sure that gets in the injection. I'm going to set my phone down so I can do this two-handed. I'll come back once I'm prepping the grill. Alright, so I got all the pieces injected, including, let's see if we can get kind of the thigh underneath here. And then kind of what I had left, you know, obviously the needle kind of sucks up the butter, but not a lot of the spices. So I'm just going to kind of coat the bird inside and out with kind of what was left in the in that seasoning there. And I've already kind of moved up under the skin, so do that again. I'll probably hit it again with that all-purpose rub, and then I'm just going to spray it down with some cooking spray. Be right back. Alright, so we're going to smoke this on the Weber Smokey Mountain. Just put a little bit of charcoal around the edge of the ring here. Threw in some apple wood and hickory wood, just kind of what I had laying around. Got my chimney pretty good and hot now, so I think we'll go ahead and throw the hot coals in. We're going to see if we can get this up to hopefully around 325 is my goal. I did kind of move it out in the open, so hopefully it gets a little more airflow. Head inside here, I'll show you the turkey itself. So I just kind of stuffed it with onion, apple, stuck like a mandarin orange down in there, just whatever I had on hand. Again, this is a dry run for Thanksgiving. If this turkey sucks, then we'll do it a little different next time. But also sprayed it down with some cooking spray, got it all injected, so hopefully this turns out okay. Alright, so we got the Weber up to, what, about 260 right now. I'm going to go ahead and put the bird on now. It's a brisk day. It's like 39 degrees out right now, but I think, you know, if it cooks a little, I think it'll get up to temp. It's already moving up since I started recording, so, but yeah, I'm going to go ahead and throw it on. It's a little after 11 right now. Hoping to have this done by, you know, 3 o'clock or so. So yeah, put the bird on and we'll come back and check it in a little bit. Alright, so it's been about an hour. Temp is still not where I want it. Hovering around 275. I have all the vents on the bottom opened. Vent on the top is always open, but that's okay. You know, if it doesn't get up to temp, then just let it cook a little longer. Let's take a look at it though. Ooh, it's looking good. Probably give it a little more time and then spray it down with some more cooking oil. See how it goes. Alright, so I pulled the turkey off at about 2:15. So it smoked for, what, 3 hours and 15 minutes. Looks awesome. Skin is nice and crisp. Got a nice, nice color to it. Just going to let this rest for about 20 minutes and then cut into it. Alright, so I've left this rest for about 20 minutes. Just a couple notes. It cooked most of the time at about 275. It finally warmed up and we got some sunshine outside, so the temp did end up getting up to, you know, 300, I think even 325 towards the end, but check the temperature. We had 165 in the breast on both sides, maybe a little bit warmer, and 175 in the dark meat is kind of what you want. So let's cut it open and see what we got. Looks pretty good. I'm not real concerned about presentation at this point. Again, this is just a test for Thanksgiving. Still hot. Nice and juicy.
Awesome.
It's kind of cool, honey.
Um,
Really, really good. Really good.
I want to see her.
Got a little bit of kick to it from the Cajun seasoning. Nice and juicy. Really good.